Guys, where's Robbie? I don't get this book at all.
Dude will help you.
Jesus, about time, Robbie.
What did I miss?
Needs some help with the power of one.
Dude, what do you not understand?
Like, what was the significance of the other characters in the story?
First there's PK, and he's the main character of the book.
The first most important character is the judge.
How does he affect PK's life?
He makes boarding school a living nightmare.
And that can be pretty damaging for a little kid.
Damage went with him throughout the entire book.
So that's why he gets help from Nkosi Cosby.
Yeah, and that is why he gives him Grandpa Chook.
Yeah, and Grandpa Chook becomes PK's best friend on the farm.
And then PK takes Grandpa Chook with him to the boarding school.
Yeah, and that's why he has such a big impact on his life as a forage chicken.
But he dies at the boarding school?
Yeah, so he's alone until he meets Hoppy on the train.
Hoppy is one of his first human friends.
Also, he gives PK his ultimate dream.
To be the welterweight champion of the world!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he only stays with PK for a few days.
Right, so then he goes to his new home with his mom.
Yeah, but after he has a fight with his mom, he meets Doc.
Doc became his best friend.
And Doc is the one who shaped his life as he grew up.
And once Doc went to prison, that's when PK got his chance to start his boxing career.
Yeah, in Doc's prison, he learns how to box with Geo Pete and still visits Doc at the same time.
So then, Geo Pete and Doc teach PK about life while they're still in prison.
And once Doc gets out, Geo Pete ends up dying.
But PK continues to see Doc.
And at the end of chapter 19, Doc takes PK to Crystal Cave of Africa.
And this cave is important. Why?
Because it's where he wants him to leave his body when he dies.
So this is where Doc sneaks off when he dies?
Exactly.
The last real important character in PK's life comes in after Doc passes away.
And then it's Maury?
Yeah, he is his best friend at his new boarding school.
Maury teaches PK how to live and is also very charitable to him.
Okay, so now that we've ran through all the characters in the story, which one do you guys think is the most influential to PK's life?
Well, in my opinion, Grandpa Chook is the most important character in PK's life.
How so?
Well, he was his only friend when PK was at his lowest. When the judge and the jury were attacking him, he was the only one there to help him.
He's only a chicken though.
Yeah, well, probably one of the coolest chickens ever.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him the most important character.
Well, it does to me.
Well, I still think he should.
Whatever, bro.
I personally think that Maury is probably one of the most influential persons to PK.
Oh yeah, what makes Maury the most important character of the story?
Well, Maury was his first real friend in the boarding school that made it not so bad. He also made him realize that it's not too terrible being poor in the upper middle class. He also helped him with sports like boxing.
Maybe Maury has more of an impact than Grandpa Chook.
He also offered to send him to college. We can't forget about that.
Well, that does sound good. I'm not convinced that he's the most important character.
Well, then tell me who else you think is better than Maury.
Yeah, okay. I'd say that Doc is the most important person in the book to PK because PK just moved to a new town, strange new place, and he lost his nanny, Grandpa Chook, and it seemed that his world was spiraling out of control until Doc came along and helped him learn how to live in this new world.
I guess Doc did teach PK right from wrong.
Yeah, and even though Doc was framed and put in jail, he was still a role model for PK.
And it was pretty cool that Doc brought PK to the Crystal Cave of Africa at the end of chapter 19.
And Doc still affected PK even after he died.
Yeah, it was pretty cool how the snake came out of the Crystal Cave of Africa up to PK.
I guess it's settled then. Doc is one of the most influential persons in PK's life.
All right, guys, thanks for the help.